Burnout almost broke me. I was feeling unmotivated, tired, and I wasn't getting much done at all until I discovered this one simple trick that's counterintuitive. It's called the 1-3-5 rule, and this simple little trick helped me get momentum back. And it starts with something that sounds counterintuitive, and that's to make your goals smaller. But why focus on small tasks, and do these little tasks really help you achieve big goals? We're going to bust that myth that only huge, ambitious goals lead to action. You probably know that feeling. You're juggling 100 different things, your to-do lists as long as your arm, but you're not really making progress on things that matter. It was during burnout that I realized that trying to do too much is actually paralyzing. When you've got a list of 10 things to do, the common thing that happens is you just don't do any of them. For example, one day my priority was just to write 250 words. It's tiny, right? Almost insignificant. But instead of getting overwhelmed by writing a whole video script or an article, making the task small made it achievable. And I did it. And the next day I did it again. And little by little, these small chunks grew into something bigger. Focus on one priority eliminates overwhelm, which can be super important if you're feeling burnout. It creates a sense of accomplishment. And achieving that one task, no matter how small it was, will build your momentum. It builds your motivation, and you get a little dopamine hit as well. It's not about doing everything, it's about doing the most important things. But what about the other things on your to-do list? How do you stop them swallowing up your day? In the 1-3-5 rule, you only do 3 tasks a day. You have to prioritize. Again, this is going to force you to only do the most important things that are going to get you results. So I want you to create 3 tasks. And the task is a small project that's probably an hour long or something close. And instead of writing something down, build a website, break it into chunks. I'm going to do the about page. Today I'm going to work on the images and just do it step by step. Each completed task is a small win, dopamine boost. And I want you to be under ambitious. Make the goals small, make them achievable. You're only trying to do 1 priority a day and 3 tasks. And finally, the 5 things are nice to do. You might find you've built a little dopamine, you're feeling good and you're in the zone and you can just keep going. Or maybe you don't, it really doesn't matter. The 5 things are just nice to do. Your job isn't to create a to-do list and keep busy. Your job's to do the most effective things. And you do that by prioritizing your tasks each day. So now you're ready to go and try the 1-3-5 rule and build up that momentum. In the next video, I'll show you 3 little tips to boost your motivation.